What's up, guys? So everybody complained that my last video was too short, so I'm gonna make a longer video, and it's gonna be a PC showcase of my Dale Murphy stuff. So I was off work today, and one of those days where I just had taken out my cards and was going through them and decided that I would pull out all the Dale Murphy stuff. Tons of these cards came from YouTubers. This collection wouldn't be even half of what it is without all the trades and the hookups and the gifts that I've received from everybody, so really appreciate all that. And I'm going to just show everything, including some of these base cards here that most people usually aren't very interested in. These are cards, a lot of these cards I had from when I was a kid collecting. And a lot of them are just cards that people have sent me, some duplicates that I've had, some lots that I've picked up, really in no particular order. These Donruss cards here are extra jumbo size. I do have some Philly stuff in here, which I don't like having Philly stuff in there, but if you're gonna be a Dale Murphy collector, unfortunately you gotta do it. Dale Murphy was my favorite player growing up. In the 80s, Dale Murphy was all there was for the Braves, pretty much. And as a kid, when I first started watching baseball, Dale Murphy was what got me into it. Like I said, these are all just random base cards and inserts that I've gathered over the years. And then I also have all the base cards from the major companies. Starting off with Topps. So this is a 77 Topps. That's his rookie card right there. And then that's the 78. 79. I have some of these graded because at one point I was going to get all of them graded, because a lot of these, like I said, a lot of these were cards that I had as a kid, and they have sentimental value to me, so I wanted to just get them all graded at one point. So when I was picking up additional ones, I was getting some graded ones just so I could save some money, because you can get them pretty cheap already graded. That's the 82, the 83. There's an 83 and it's autographed. 84, 85, 86, 87. Probably my favorite card is the 87. 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93. And then a couple of the newer inserts. So that's 2010, I think. 2011. So those are the base cards from Topps. And then, of course, in 1981, Fleer and Donruss came out. So you got the 81 Fleer, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, which I always like the 90 for some reason. And then here's the 90 Fleer update for when he went to the Phillies. And then 91, 92, 93. That's it for the Fleer. And then Donruss, which also started in 1981. So there's the 81 right there. 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87. This isn't the, I don't know what this is. This is a special 87. There's the just original 87 Donruss. 88, 89. I always love the 89 Donruss. 90, 91, 92, and 93. And then as the years went on, a couple other companies came along. Score, which started in 1988. So that's 88 Score. 89, 90, and then that's the 90, I don't know what Score called theirs, I guess traded, Score traded. And that's the 91, 92 Score, and the 93 Score. And then in 1989 you had Upper Deck. So there's the 89 Upper Deck. There's the famous reverse negative version of this, which was going for crazy prices back in the day. 1990, 91, 92, and then 1993, which is the year that he was on the Rockies. And Upper Deck was one of the only few that pictured him in a Rockies uniform. Just such a weird thing to see. And then the let's see, you had the Sport Flicks, which these ran a little bit earlier. These were started in 1986. And I never can understand why the penny sleeves, when you put penny sleeves on Sport Flicks cars, why they get wrinkled like that. You see how they look like that? I've never understood that. They all do that though for some reason. So that's 86, and then I guess this is 87. This is 87 right here. Can't really see them very well. Probably should have taken them out of the penny sleeves. So those are all the Sport Flicks. And then in 1990 you had Leaf. So there's the 90 Leaf. This was an awesome set. Of course, the Frank Thomas and the what was the other card in this set? The Frank Thomas and the oh, I can't remember. Somebody comment down below. 91, 92, and then you had the Fleer Ultra come out in 91, 92, and 93 on the Fleer Ultra. Another Rockies one. And then Stadium Club, which came out in 91, 92, 93, and then the Bowman. Let's see, the Bowman, you got the 89 where they made them really long like this. That's why it doesn't fit in a regular top loader. And then 1990 Bowman, 91, 92, and that's it for the base cards. So if you've made it this far and you're still watching, then maybe you're a Dale Murphy fan. So let's see, these next cards, I'm not really going to show them in any particular order. One, because I don't have them in an order. This is just a jersey card with the Phillies pinstripe on it. Bat card. When I was pulling everything out, I was surprised I don't have very many just plain jersey cards. There's an autograph from Obak. Got some of the new 5-star stuff here. It's numbered out of 65. That one's numbered out of 386. That's the foil version right there, numbered out of 25. The rainbow foil, I should say. Topps Tribute, where he inscribed every single one of them. He's actually a collector himself, which is one of the reasons why I think his autograph looks so nice, because he cares every time he signs, and also he just understands what collectors are looking for. This is from Topps Tribute. This was a redemption bat piece, numbered out of 99. Nice on-card upper deck. Topps Chrome, uncirculated. It's from 2004, 2005. Nice on-card on that one. Robin Yount. They won MVP awards together in 1980. I think they were 83. Triple threads, numbered out of 9, 1 of 9. I think this is my most recent pickup, the Strata. You might have seen this. That's an awesome card. (2005) Leaf Limited. Nice piece of patch on that one. Numbered out of 25. From Tribute, numbered out of 24. Some decent looking little patch pieces. These cards usually have really nice patches in them, but I guess Topps couldn't get any. Topps hasn't had any patches of him in a long time. I think Panini has been hoarding them all. And then this duel of Dave Justice. That's from 2006, Topps Co-Signers. Blast from the Past. That is numbered out of 25. This is from Tribute, out of 25. It's 2013. And from 2014 Tribute, number out of 45. Pink version. And the version numbered out of 40. And then a Tier 1, numbered out of 99. Triple auto. Picked this one up recently with Bob Horner and Gary Matthews. It's numbered out of 10. And from 5-star, 2012 5-star I think, numbered out of 99. also from 5 Star, numbered out of 25, which is the rainbow foil, and then numbered out of 10, the inscription, numbered out of 55, a redemption that took forever, and this is from 2013 Allen and Ginter, the framed mini. From 2011 Prime Cuts, the nice chunk of jersey right there. It's numbered out of 10. From 2005 Absolute Memorabilia, with a nice inscription on the sticker. It's numbered out of 25. From National Treasures, numbered out of 25. Nice looking piece of patch. And this is from Century Collection, numbered out of 50. And a nice triple auto with Keith Hernandez, Mike Schmidt. I love this card because all three of these guys, they have very similar autos. It's almost like the same person signed all those. Could be a fake. But an awesome one there. That's numbered out of 36. I think there's a triple with him and like Tony Gwynn and Darryl Strawberry. I'd like to get that one. And from Museum Collection, numbered out of 15. Nice dual on card with Jay Hay. From Tier 1, the Copper Rose ink. Came out looking pretty good. Some of those versions did not. This is from 2011 Prime Cuts, notable nicknames. The Murph. Nice on-card auto on that one. It's numbered out of 25. From Donruss Zenith. This is a really cool card. You gotta see it in person. You can kind of see it when I move it around in the light, but the way it refracts is awesome. Which I thought Zenith made televisions back in the day, and it's numbered out of 100 with the 7-time All-Star inscription, which is cool because you don't see that very often. Here's just a chunk of bat. It's numbered out of 200. This is a cool card right here. From 2004 Donruss Diamond King set with the jersey and the bat. It's numbered out of 25. And this is from 2012 Triple Threads, numbered out of 18. All these are Dale Murphy cards if you haven't noticed. We're almost down to the last of it. This is Sweet Spot Classic 2005. Yep, 2005 Sweet Spot Classic. And these last three are probably might be my 3 favorite. From Museum Collection, the metal frame That was shipped to me in a PWE. But made it here. It's numbered out of 10. And then this duel with Cal Ripken Jr. This is a hard card to find because you're fighting with the Murphy collectors, the Ripken collectors, and the people that do this set, which is a lot. This is the only one I've ever seen. And I believe they won MVP in 1980. They might have won it in 83 and it was Yount in 82. So that's an awesome one. And then the last one, the Wood 101, which is my only 101. My only Dale Murphy 101 from 2012. This was a hookup from James and Sam. Just blew me away. It was so unexpected. The 82 and 83 MVP. Wood parallel. It's just an amazing card. So that's it. Dale Murphy PC. 22 minutes. Hope that was long enough for you. Hope you enjoyed it if you stuck around and watched it all. As always, thanks for watching. Peace out.